I've been president since 1998. I became a member once they had the building done, and the members built the building. There was only 3 things that were contracted out. They started building it in 1988 and finished most of it back by 1990. We call it the Mon Valley system. It's just a fictitious name that we named the railroad. But we're actually modeled in Pittsburgh to Cumberland, Maryland back in 1953. It's 4,000 square foot of HO layout, and all the towns that we go through look identical to what they looked like back in 1953. Well, in Pittsburgh, we're the only place in the burg that still has streetcars running across the Smithfield Street Bridge. Right now, it's all automobile traffic. Back in '53, it was half streetcars and half automobiles. Station Square was the P&LE train station back then. The end of Grant Street was the B&O train station, which was torn down to build the county jail. And that's the same with all the towns we go through: Rockwood, Dunbar, Connellsville. Because we went down and did research on them, taking pictures of the old houses and museums and everything, getting all the literature that we could find on them, and brought it back and built it in HO scale. Well, it's all volunteer. There's no one paid here. So right now that layout's 36 years of work upstairs.
Well, we all kind of do some of everything. I've done some modeling out there. I've done some of the wiring. Tonight I'm serving as the dispatcher for our open house and working the computer, making sure all the trains are running well. If we're lucky, we don't have to do anything. The computer is going to do all the running of the 20-plus trains that are on the layout. The dispatcher is really here to make sure that when something happens and causes a train not to proceed, we're going to figure out which route to take. We have 4,000 square feet of model railroad out there. We can't see any of it except what's outside this window, and the computer lets us see it all by where they are. There are about 100 members to the museum, and we all got jobs. So we're the engineering committee. We're more responsible for the railroad's operation and all the electronics and installing it and maintaining it. There's also a scenery group, there's a structure group, there's a group that handle the exhibit space downstairs. There's a whole group of guys who are in charge of taking care of the locomotives and the rolling stock. These trains put on a lot of mileage in the course of a op session for the shows, and they wear out. We also have monthly operating sessions where we come in without the computer and we run the trains and work the yards manually out to the industries, switch the cars ourselves. It's much more than just continuous running. It's really simulating what a real railroad does, which is what this was built for. I think this is a great hobby because I've learned how to saw wood, solder wires, glue any kind of thing, and those skills are portable to everything you do in life. Great way to do it, and you have fun too. So come out and do it.